guy.
Put the Splenda in my coffee.
Is that artificial sweetener?
Yeah.
This stuff is bad for you.
How?
You gain weight from it.
They don't.
Yeah, alright, listen to this. I found some studies in the 80s. There's a group of people, they gained 1.2 kilograms of weight over 3 months. Why would you use this?
1980s, give me back my Splenda, please. Thank you.
Alright guys, come on, chill out, chill out. I'll tell you what it is. So artificial sweeteners are man-made chemicals that are added to foods to make them sweet. And these are some of your common artificial sweeteners you can find in your coffee shops and restaurants. You got Equal, which is aspartame. You got Sweet and Low, which is saccharin. And you have Splenda, which Harrison was using, which is sucralose.
Harrison, no, wait. Alright, I got a question. Why do you have to use artificial sweetener? Why can't I just use good old sugar? What's the difference? I don't understand.
Alright, so to answer your question, artificial sweeteners are just way more sweet than normal sugar, and they're very less caloric, so they're less calories. And along with that, you get way more bang for your buck when it comes to this. You're getting less calories and more sugar and sweetness.
Alright, Mr. Science Guy, I get that. My question is, where's the research that proves that artificial sweeteners you don't gain weight from it?
Okay.
Because I think my 1980 research will hold up pretty well.
Hold on.
Why are you getting a laptop?
Hold on.
Oh my goodness.
Ready? Listen to this.
Listen.
From an article from this century, it found that overweight subjects who consume fairly large amounts of sucrose, aka sugar, had an increased energy intake, body weight, fat mass, and blood pressure within 10 weeks. But guess what? Hold on, here's the kicker. Artificial sweetener users did not have any of that.
I don't believe it.
So there actually was a lot of controversy in the late 20th century between natural sugars and artificial sweeteners. The reason for that was because people during that time, they were consuming all these artificial sweeteners and they weren't exercising, they weren't maintaining a healthy diet, so they were gaining weight. And that's the reason during that time people thought artificial sweeteners were bad for you. But now in the 21st century, there's been randomized controlled trials done, and they split two groups. These two groups, one's drinking water and one's drinking beverages with artificial sweeteners, and then both are doing the same diet, the same exercise plans, and actually the group drinking and consuming the artificial sweeteners are losing more weight. So there was a study done in which they replaced caloric sweeteners with artificial sweeteners, and the results found that even though these participants were participating in the same exercises, the same healthy diet, that these participants were losing significantly more weight. And this doesn't mean that you should go out and be drinking Diet Cokes and all these other sort of diet beverages because of their artificial sweeteners. But when you're maintaining a healthy diet and healthy exercise, artificial sweeteners are only going to be there to help. They're not going to be hurting you like some other sugars are.
Alright, this is all good research and all. But what I need to do, I think I need to experience it myself.
Okay, well, we'll do this. I'll use artificial sweeteners for everything sugar, and then you just do your normal diet and everything with sugar in it, and we'll see what happens.
Oh, what happens to the loser?
You'll just be fat.
You know what? Deal.
Good.
See you in, 10 weeks?
10 weeks.
Yeah, I'll see you then.
Hey, man.
Hey,
How you doing?
you're right. Artificial sweeteners are better.
Do you want to go on an artificial sweetener diet?
You think it'll help?
It'll help.
Sure, man. Let's do this. Give him that artificial sweetener. Let's go. Heading into this, I was really skeptical about artificial sweeteners. I really thought they led to more weight because of all the studies I found in the 1980s. Turns out, artificial sweeteners have less caloric value than sugar. So with the combination of good diet and exercise, artificial sweeteners can help you lose weight.